Right. All right, everyone. Here we are in the New York Open session, and I'm looking for shorting in the gold. Let's show you the charts. Here we are, and the status of this would be I'm looking for shorts. Why I'm looking for shorts? Uh, Long story, but I'll try to cut it short. We were at a breakout point at 15-minute uh, buy side liquidity, which is this line. Let me draw it for you, which is this line. We failed the breakout, we failed the support. Now we are here. We're looking for some sort of a reject, like a little pullback. When it comes to pullback, it can be aggressive, so we'll enter at this point here, and we'll see if it's not trying to become too much aggressive. Then we'll try to hold the position to get a follow through to all the way down. So we'll wait for this thing to happen. Let's see. It might just, our stop loss scenario, I'm telling you. It might just try to go to our entry position and might not stay there, don't give a reaction, and just try to maybe spend time and waste time and make some different structure and try to go up. Then we would come out. It's just this simple thing that we are looking forward to. Let's see whether this is gonna happen or not. If it happens, great. If it doesn't happen, then it's still good. But we'll find out what we can do later on otherwise. Alright, so this is it. Let's now get going with the charts and let's see what happens here. So I hope you'll be able to take this as well. Let's see. So we're looking for a pullback somewhere in these areas, and the moment it's gonna come, so I'm gonna put my position already like a limit order for sell. It's going to be an area of let's say somewhere around this point. We're waiting for it to happen. If it's an aggressive sell, it would fall again and won't give him an entry right now. But if it's a normal sell, that I think it would be a normal one, then it would retrace back very nicely and should come somewhere around here. And we'll get our entry point. So we have a wider range of entry points. So we have to show like take a smaller position than the usual. So rather than point two, we'll enter maybe just 5 to 6 position of point one, and let's see what happens. Okay, so and in this area only, which is 42.7, like 4,207. So let's get started. Let's see what happens now. Ta-da! Just to make life easier, let me just take these highlighter pens out so that we just can see it clearly in the charts. And this is our area of rejection. And we will be looking for the candle closes as well. At 15 minutes, we got a bearish engulfing candle, and I think that would be the point we should enter. But I'm still like taking my chance. I'm holding because it's a 4 hour last 1 hour candle of a 4 hour, and we have just only 45 minutes, 43 minutes to it. The first 15-minute candle has closed like a bearish candle, you know, like I'll show you. Let me show you. So yeah, you can see the first 15, like the last 15-minute candle is a complete bearish candle, and we were here at this buy side liquidity, which it just reached, failed to break out, trying to come down. It might find a support and revamp back again to go bullish. So we can think around this area, the green line that we had made, that might price just stay here, make some sort of structure of upper liquidity, and might that hit liquidity, get the fuel, and just start going up. That is definitely different from my trade idea that I'm looking for a short here. And this is the last, like the last candle for the 1 hour. This is one more candle of half an hour, you can say. After this, excuse me. After this, we won't be having another one. So if this half an hour candle turns red or maybe becomes engulfing candle, then it would be complete down story. But if it becomes green, then we are going up, right? So now this 15-minute candle has made a resistance, has closed it like a bearish enclosing candle, but sometimes market can just take the positions out and then still continue up. So we're yet to see what happens there. Now the time and the structure it has made at 1 minute, it sort of has gone into the territory that it can become sideways, it can become manipulative. It's not one straight ideal sure shot down move. So if it's gonna play out, then if it's gonna play with some stop losses here and there, then this is gonna go up very sharply at any point of time now. Yeah. So we'll see at now our 1 minute time frame. You have seen the scenario at 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and 40 minutes, no, like 5 minutes what had happened, and now we are ready for a bullish momentum. So when I was looking for, when I said I'm looking for bearish setup, the things have changed a little bit after this point. I'm less bearish now. Change of character very soon. I can still be bearish if I just still get this, mind you, this thing. If I get a down candle here, then I get some sort of like pullback to go down again, or this is again bearish stuff. But if I don't get it, then you know, um, yeah, then it's not a good sign. So yeah, we gotta get to see. We have to like wait and see, wait and watch situation. So we're waiting here. No rush, nothing at all. We'll just see it playing out. So breakout had failed. Now when it failed, it should find some support here and should go up. And the way it should go up should make a structure that is not very uh, looking nice. That's not looking very nice at this 1 minute uh, time frame. So I still need to see whether my original bias of going down is still fine or not, which supports the weekly and bigger thing. But because we are at a breakout level, we should not go against the breakout force. Breakout force can be very wild. But as I said, this is just 4 hour is becoming like 40 minutes is just left. 4 hour is just leaving a support, and this candle is almost trying to engulf now the previous one. And now we have given a shorter swing revisit. This is a nice thing. Now we should see it at a 10-second thing. What's happening here? So what we see here is that we have gone below the supports, and support is what I said. Support was here. We had gone below the supports, and now we are at a bearish side. So any entry point I think would be a good idea. I'll tell you where. This was the support that we were talking about earlier that could have been a support but did not work like a support now. Now we are in a sell-side displacement idea. Gonna work. Let's see where we're gonna find this selling. I think it's gonna be somewhere here in this area. Very close point, as I said, that we should be now taking position size really small because market can manipulate the things. I'll show you today how it manipulates. I'll show you all the signs to go down and suddenly it's gonna just go up like that. Yep. So after every move, like this down move has given me the idea, oh, it's going down. But then you see the sharp move up and then down and up. So market gonna just keep it very indecisive for everyone. People not gonna be able to make decision whether they should be going up or down here. My idea would be, I think market should find a support here now and go up. So I'll see let's say a long. That's what I see. So I'll enter say one position here. While entry only it just got down. Let's see what happens here. As I said, market might just try to go down and up and everywhere. So it's a very small position and we'll see if we'll get the follow through. Then we might just enter the next ones. But as of now, it's all good. And I think it can just, you know, do some voodoo stuff. Magic potion. So you can see I've just kept a very small position size, just a zero point 0.1, and that to a single position because I'm not sure about it right now where it's trying to go. My original idea is still down, but the entry point is not that great to go down with the confirmation. It can just move up at any point of time because it's making a shorter swing revisit on this sell like buy side liquidity. So every time it does that, it's not a good idea to um, to look for anything um, direction wise because it's gonna spin your heads. You won't be able to make sense out of it. What's happening? Where is it trying to go? So give it some time and it'll be all clear. And yeah, so we don't have to be like happy about it. Oh, it's finally turned green. We need to be looking for something else, which is we are looking for a reaction here, a comeback, and then go up again, breaking certain things and go up, 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 up. That would be a very good idea. So we will see another entry point will be somewhere here at this line. Yeah, let me just draw it for you guys once, and let me draw it for myself as well once. So never running behind a trade, I think, is a good idea, and just wait it, let it happen. So we have two lines. One is this, and the other one is this. And we'll enter on these lines now only, thinking of with the expectation of it to go up. Let's see if that happens. Ta-da. The 5 minute candle has again revisited our breakout point. The sell side displacement is a little bit far, I would say, though it had fallen from a bottom point. This is a very good point to just first resolve our position. Let me just book this because I'm looking for a buying from this side if it happens. If it doesn't happen, then I'll see buying from other side. But I think this is a point where we find more of a sell idea now. You guys will be like, what am I doing? But trust me, uh, like with my way of trading, with this way of trading the way I'm trading right now these days, I have seen this happening so many times that I just know that it's not a good idea to be long till the time something solid comes out. So we just booked it like a what 50 odd dollars, which is fine, like 50 pips, I think. Yeah, how much was it? Yeah, 46 pips, 46 points. Yeah, 48, 45 pips. But when you get that, just book it. What's the point? It's gonna serve for some sort of like a stop loss later on. What we need to see right now is that whether or not we're gonna break above some sort of like are we finding some support at some supporting level and trying to go up, or are we trying to just revisiting this area back again? If we are revisiting, it's not a good idea. Then it's gonna break out. But if it's not revisiting, it's not gonna be able to go up. Then it's gonna surely go down. You know, it's something like that. So let's see where it is. In 3 minutes, we just gonna get let me show you what happens, what is happening at the half an hour point. Okay, sorry, you could not see my trade position scene, so that's here. I've just booked while it was making an up high and came out of my long as well because, as I said, I'm not sure still right now. I know that it can still give some down movement, and this is 1 minute analysis. If I had to go long, I'll go long somewhere here or here, depending when it comes in my right time. When it comes too later to this line, not gonna enter. But if it revisit this area again, it might just break it and go up. So these would have been a good idea for long, but if it does not go to test this line, this horizontal line, this diagonal line, and try to go down from there, we can start looking for some sort of short ideas, and we'll start looking for some sort of sell side displacements to enter. So we have to let it still again go because it's not sure where it wants to go. It still has like a half an hour, next half an hour candle to start, and current half an hour candle scenario is like this, like a doji. It's not sure. Last time, if you see, the 15-minute candle has given a big downside move, a big tail from the breakout point, came down as well, but could not go and continue down. Found support at the at the buy side displacements. So these are the ideas when you get to know that okay, it's not falling right now, ekdam se. And when it's not falling right now, then say the first idea of shorting it is not active anymore. When it's finding the resistance to go down, I would find it to go up at the start of the next 4 hour candle, because 4 hour candle has already become green. If I'll show you, um, how do I show you? Let me put the yes, there you go. So if you'll see, this is a good sign at 1 minute. I'll keep saying. So my things become like these things changes shape very quickly, as I said earlier as well, that my analysis changes shape very quickly. I have to stay with the market idea. Now this is a good sign for short, not this down move. The down move after this failure to touch the line that we had made here, this line. It could not meet this point and it came down, which is fine, let it go. It will give more chances to any sort of like a sell side displacement. This is very far right now, not a good idea. If it trying to reach to the sell side displacement right now only, you better be buying right now rather than selling here, because it would come down. We need to find out something like this, that it reacts from here, takes a support, or maybe from the other one, takes a support, go up, while try to go down, make some sort of a sell side displacement somewhere, at some point, and you sell from there. At that point, you should also be seeing that the buy side liquidity should be just shied away, you know, just shy away from there. Something like that, that's what we're looking for. I know sometimes it's too much what I try to draw here, too many possibilities, but as I said, we cannot predict market. We can just think of some possibilities, some structures, and these are the structures that I have thought of. So as I said, if this trying to go up right now only, not a good idea, because it will try to reach all the way up here. You might as well buy. But if it fails to go there, if it just stays there only, make something or other, make some sort of structure, then new development will come and we'll see whether the market can come below these areas. Which areas? This areas. If it tries to give a shorter swing, revisit to this again, I think any sell side displacement you can sell to go down, something like that. All right, so we are seeing it and we need to figure out where it's want to go. Our current idea of the first idea was to sell. The current idea was not to sell and find out the failure of going down, finding support at this breakout point. Um, if the breakout point failed and now we are at a support line, then we should be able to find the support. And if you don't find the supports, then like if you don't find the supports, then what's the point? Then we're gonna go down. Yep. So I see a long and I'm going for it. You must be thinking why have I entered aggressive longs here? Um, but this is very much intuitive thing because I've seen market doing these things many times. So I'm just gonna be very much taking because I've just entered on aggressive side. So I'll be just taking care of it on like uh, trade management basis. Every trade, every position might just go negative at single point if you see this point. Yeah, yeah. But let's see. I think I'm still hopeful and quite um, quite fine to hold this position for long. Let's see if it will happen. Yeah, because it does not have any sell-side displacement to it, so it can just break out and go up above. Now, when it goes up above, it will try to fill all the wicks of the 15 minutes basically. And this is the half an hour candle. So there is another thing that we have to take care. Half an hour candle, the last candle closed into red. And this is the starting of the next half an hour candle. It might just go up and does not do anything and just come back to. If nothing happens very quickly, I'll just move out of this position. Yep, yep, yep. The first 5-minute candle has tried to go up. It has 44 seconds more left. If it can break out and go above, it will be a good thing for the next 5-minute candle. And then I can expect the whole thing to be up. But if this particular point is only fail in itself, which is happening, so I'm reducing the position. If that happens, then it would just fall and continue for sell side ah, down. So I've exited my position without any point. Yeah, just nothing, just $6-7 down or down. Yeah, and it goes down here. So what we see is again, what we see here is it has reached to some sort of like a support area. It could not find any resistance area, but still came down, which is not a good idea. So uh, now it can come down at any time, but I have to, I think, still wait for the next 4-hour candle for the trade, and that would be 7:30 and post 7:30 basically. So I would let it go, this trade idea right now. I know this can go down maybe, but it's not momentum there where I can see it can give momentum maybe the moment I just turn off my screen. But yeah, not a good idea right now to enter into any trade till the time the next 4-hour candle does not start. It would give chances are that it might not give any directional movement in any which way. It's time for me to sleep. I mean, like it's 7 o'clock only, but I have to wrap up my day. So I came back at 6, like I came at 6 here, figured out a trade of a short. That short idea was somewhere here only, but had to wait for a right entry. Did not find a right entry here, and then the context had changed afterwards. So then I was looking whether this short idea would not fail or would fail or not. So in 15 minutes we found this down move and the next 15-minute candle stayed and we could find the support at the breakout point. So breakout failed, but we found the support. That's why I'm saying that it can go up. But because we are at a 4-hour point, that 4-hour candle is closing. So no directional move gonna come straight away. And it will take a lot of time. Though it's a New York Open, and New York Open can definitely give downside motion and momentum, and I'm looking for it, looking forward to see it. Though it has a lot of space to go down as well, it has been making shorter swings, and sell-side displacement has been shifting down, and it's been rejecting. So it is a good idea to find short trades, but I cannot enter into a short trade only for one reason because I don't have any entry point here. I can just straight away put the position size and then it's fine. But then that does not have any logic. It has to have a setup. It has to have those structures where I say, okay, this is the failure of going up, and that's where if the we have a short entry and I should enter that. That had not happened till now. So a lot of weakness in both the sides right now. If it should have, if it had to fall, it should have fallen earlier only. If it not falling, then it means it can just spike up anytime, and it's a breakout point. So we have to be aware of that. And that momentum gonna come at the start of a 4-hour candle, right after 21 minutes, which is 5 minute and a 15-minute candle. And that combo is actually in itself is confused. Sorry for my yawning. So if I'll show you the 5 minute and 15-minute candle structures, you'll see why they're confused. Why am I saying it's confused? You see the middle chart. You'll see the middle chart. There is a engulfing 15-minute candle, and that 15-minute candle afterwards did not get follow through, uh, left a tail, and next candle is trying to fill that tail. So basically, you're making a shorter swing reversal towards the buying side, buying side liquidity again, and you find the support on this green diagonal line. And once that happens, and you stay there, and if you get the next 4-hour candles momentum, then you might just break out and just become. And one more thing, they're just 160 pips or 260 pips up above from here. We're at 200 right now, just at 226, so 220 points above only. The weekly and the monthly candle will become green. So if it breaks out and become green, then that will add to the momentum and the week will start it going to become like green. So the point is this point only where it becomes the sideways 15-minute candle. If this 15-minute candle goes down, it won't go down. It has 5 minute also right now. 5 minute candle has left the tail, so it will fill the tail. Next 5 15-minute candle also gonna waste time and all. So overall, we have 20 minutes for this half an hour and 1 hour candle and 4-hour candle to finish. So after 20 minutes, we'll be able to enter into a 7:30 candle. You might just get a sharp down here, and you'll see a half an hour, like 4-hour candle become doji and negative momentum continues then. Or you just might see consolidation here and then drop if the structure persists, if the structure allows that. Or you might just see a 4-hour candle start failure to go down, and the whole thing goes up because it's sticking to the buy side uh, liquidity. What's gonna happen is we need to wait and watch. So I love to, I mean, this is boring stuff. Let me just take these off first. I love to wait and watch these sideways market. They're not good to trade, but you get to see the failures many times. In each and everything, you get to see, oh, buyers failed to go up, oh, sellers failed to go down, oh, they breached the liquidity but then went up, they took the liquidity, then went up, they failed to take the liquidity, then came down. All these things. These are interesting things for some people. I'm one of them, I think. So, yeah, let me take out these drawings now because market has gone from diagonal structures to um, sideways structures. It's becoming sideways. So some point of time, it's just gonna decide whether it's gonna make a curve to the upside or whether it's gonna make a curve to the downside. So it's going to be a breakout of this long consolidation, and we can just to reduce the you know yeah, sideways markets. To reduce these confusions and all, let's just take some of the lines away so that we can see the charts clearly here. Let's just see this. So we are here. Let's take out the unnecessary stuff. So just right now only it has given a sign of making a making a up curve. This is sort of like a confirmation now. Any curve that try to comes down, we can think of taking a buy side on this. Yeah. Uh, and there are still 16 minutes to go, and one hour candle is becoming doji in red after green candle. Like I should show you the um, bigger time frame as well first. This is bigger time frame, and at bigger time frame you will see that at daily we are at, like, you can see this very clearly. I think, yeah, at daily you will see this red line buy side liquidity breached, and now after that should have gone down, but we did not go down this, and we trying to break out. So if we have to break out, we find the support at a higher level, like 4 hour in this. We found the support and came up. Even when we came up and tried to break out the 1 hour liquidity, then um, we broke out, but we then found the support in the shorter time frame, which is then half an hour and 5 minute things, and we stayed here in these areas. And now we go to the liquidity, we came back again, and now we're reaching to the point where we can think of still going long. People might not think of going long. I might just see it as a good opportunity. So let me just put on the 10-second chart and show you exactly what's happening here. This is my long idea. If it's gonna sustain, let's see. Let's see if it's gonna sustain. So we have started another candle of 14 minutes, 15 minutes more to finish this. And we're trying to find out where is the support. It has gone and made a hole in the thing, but can reverse at any time. So that's the first 5 minute candle, like last 5 minute candle. First 5 minute candle of 15 minute, last 15 minute of 4 hour. Hard to say sometimes. Hmm. So you see, we are trying to figure that out, and now given sign on 30 minutes, if I'll show you. 30 minute, we had a bearish engulfing candle, and at that point, this is also trying to close down. Yes, it's trying to close down. And if it tries to close down, then its next 4 hour candle would try to move sharper. But because 4 hour candle is still green, and let me just see what was its opening point. It was just only 192. So 192 is just right here. It can fall that much. Yeah, it can fall that much. There is no buy side displacement in between till that time. So when we don't have any buy side displacement here, it can fall, provided it should fall. Let's see if it will fall or not. When you're seeing this video, you must be figuring out how sooner or frequently do I change my view. I have both the views at this point, but I don't control markets and I cannot predict what happens next. I can only just see what is the maximum probability of certain move to come the next time. And market, when it comes to these sort of scenarios, it becomes, especially in the sideways market, it can break out on one side, it can break out on the other side, it can fake out on one side and then break out on the other side. And you really need to be then calm and composed to just see it. Though I always trying to find out, can I figure it out before anyone else? Can I just find an entry before anyone else? But then the idea is that only that you cannot do everything, and you have to sometimes take a leap of faith into what's happening. So I'm taking a leap of faith here with a shot, and Let's see what happens. Enter once again. So I'm always very quick on my cutting the losses, uh, reducing my position size when I know I get a little wrong idea. So if I think I'll get like I've got wrong idea, I will close the position very quickly. This is the point where I enter one more. Uh, Sorry for the different window I turned on. We are here, and now time to close some positions. Only half an hour is that candle that tells me that something nice can happen towards the downside. If the current candle of 30 minute uh, turns red, you know, if current candle of 30 minute turns red, the last column, then everything is good. But that's the only time frame that is supporting my view right now. Rest everything, if you'll see, is sort of like against me. So let's come back to the position and monitor it. The 1 minute is not supporting. Certainly not. But need to see the candle closes of 5 minutes and 15 minutes. Now this is 8.5 minutes. If the next 5 minute candle try to close red on me, that will be a good thing for the next 5 minutes to go all the way down. If this 5 minute candle cannot go red, then what's the point? Yes. So yeah, and that will be the idea. I think I can see a sharper red candle at any time now. Yeah, because the buy side displacement has gone far away. Yep, and it might drop down. Now, you might be thinking that if it might be dropping down, then why should I not enter more? The idea is not to increase the position size when you are at a weaker position, that you're trying to find out, let this be the point where I can just save my position. It should be the point like this where you enter. This is one point where I enter, second point, and a third point. And now it should fall. And if it does not fall, then the same way I have to reduce the position. It should just fall at any time right now. 2 minutes left. for 5 minute candle and 6 minutes left for 30-minute candle. So if it falls, great. If it does not, I have to close. It did not. Giving 170 and wait, 6.5 minutes still left. We are still in a doji. We are closer to the breakout line, filling the wick at 5 minutes, revisiting the breakout line. Might just get rejected or not. No, we're not getting rejected, I think. 214 it is. Let's wait and watch. 1 minute and 4, 1 minute and 3. And 50.5. Now it will reject, I think. I mean, it seems like now is the right time to reject, to come down. It has gone above my sell side displacement, by the way, which is not a good idea. And it's coming like a shorter swing revisit at a parallel round. That is also not a good idea. It has come to test the half an hour resistance. So it should break down. And we are into the sideways market as well, so it should break down. Next half an hour, like next 4 hour candle is also about to start. So in the next 5 minutes, it should go down because 1 hour candle actually became a doji. Did not give any directional move. Hmm. Will it become a doji or not? That is yet to be seen. It reached to the breakout point and taken a support and gone above. Okay. Hmm. Let's go into the current weekday VWAP, which is not a good idea again. And I think we should close it. We're waiting for the first 3.5 minute time. And if those 3.5 minutes can come down, then the next 4 hour candle can do some magic for this. If you see the buy side displacement has gone away. So yeah, has gone completely away. Almost at this level. So we'll be seeing sharper down moves, I think. But sharper down moves when get corrected with the bigger green candles doesn't make sense. So you still have like 3 minutes to go down. It's 27. The real move comes at 28th candle, which can be up or down anyway. Of course, the momentum has been taken to the upside. But 1 hour candle shows rejection. 4 hour candle shows, yeah, that it has created support. The next candle should go up, but there should be some retracement first. So we're looking for that thing, I think. So let's just draw some retracement here. Buy side displacements, if they will be of any use. It's 27 right now. and we have 100. Next is the time we had taken positions. So we were talking about those 225 area as well, where it becomes green, the weekly and monthly candle. So if it will become green there, then that would not be a good idea, right? 600, we are reaching 400. Hmm. Do you think it's going to drop down? I don't think so. Looking for some retracement at the end moment, basically. There's a 4 hour candle end moment retracement or 1 hour candle retracement. The next 4 hour candle also needs to make a tail and then go right. So that that moment can come down first and then it might try to go up. Let's see if that happens. So we are very close to the stop loss. Let's just shift it a little up at 120, though it's at 100, and we'll see now. Now this has become actually like a 1 minute candle all the way up. Let's wait and watch for this. Okay, the next 1 hour candle has started. This should just try to give that retracement that we are looking for and not become a Maruboso candle, which does not have any tail at the bottom and just kept going up. Because it's the starting of a 4 hour candle as well, we expect it to be declining from here. Our stop loss, we are very close to this position, and we have to take off these trailing out. Yeah, see, this is very close to the trailing, and there you go, trailing out, trailing out, and trailing. So yeah, see, the trailing has to go out very quickly, otherwise it just gets hit. Let's see. We are at a resistance line. I think we find some resistance, and I think it might just go down. Oh no, it's gonna hit. And we're closing. So this one went against us. Mm, well, let's mark it on the day. We'll meet up now tomorrow. Let's